easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to him. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. So they're left facing third and long.
Down and 11.
Here he goes, third and long. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Great opening drive continues. First and 10 at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Great decision to bounce this outside. Brock gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he gets this forward to the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 6. That's another Eagles.
Going to the ground again on first. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there. Offense in a hurry up here. Barkley again here on second. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8.
And a run with Barkley. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in the passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
All set for the kickoff. On the return, there's Ray Davis. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Allen taken right to the air. He puts some juice on a deep throw. His first throw is an interception. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one, And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First down throw for Allen. Escapes the pocket. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. Man, that's good for a Buffalo first.
Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down of the game for James Cook. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Another one for Cook. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
23-yard line.
It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Second down now, 7 to go.
319!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it near the 10. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Buying some time right. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Design bootleg here. Ooh, got him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Loss of 13 yards.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo. You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Bass's kick is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
No touch. No.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 23 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
No touch.
On 1st down, Hurts bails out of the pocket quick. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Headed out right. Going all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Allen now on 1st down. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Sidney Brown makes the play.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
No touch.
A play fake now Hurts to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
No touch.
Throwing here just before halftime. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now Allen off the play action. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Straight ahead. Here's Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
He was brought down by
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
second and
After the
7.
3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Again, it's Cook. He's got room to roam. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They send the tight end in motion left. On first down, Allen. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. So that brings up second down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Intended for Johnson.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
And 10 yards
Yikes,
to
as
go.
that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far. That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Bass's kick is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Shipley now to return. Escapes a defender. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
63, 60.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. He rolls to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lead by 14. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
Bills 6. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Play action now with Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10. Here's Allen. Going right back to Kincaid. Complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
13 yards.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Play action now, Allen. Dump off to his fullback. And there's a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 33-yard line.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Allen gonna throw again. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 21-yard line.
Now the shotgun gives to Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
James Cook.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, great tackles, get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Cook again. And this time he mixed it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Bills are lining up for a
Allen looking to throw this. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
22, Bills 12. Timer
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Bigsby with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Pass complete to Goddard. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
It's a gain of
They strike for 23 yards.
That's good.
And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
No touch.
First
No
and 10
touch.
at the 40.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
He's going deep. It is caught at the 20. And they are all the way into that red zone.
It's a gain
The
of
analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
No touch.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
15 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
Look out.
From the red zone on first. He's got this complete to James Cook. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Look out.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
Gain of 9 yards.
So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
You know, before the snap, you know, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Second and goal.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
What's that?
Allen setting up play action. Forced out to his right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles are able to get this back up to their own 15-yard line. And this will be the final play of the game.
No touch.
They're going to pass it here. He's going deep this time. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember